Hi, in this video I will tell you about children learning reading system. With this system many parents should be able to make their children fluent readers at age 2. This is a full system developed by Jim Yang, veteran reading teacher, reveals proven formula that enables any parent to set the foundation for their child to achieve reading success as he taught his own kids to read. It is a product of love and it shows. His daughter was able to read at 2 years old. The teaching method used is phonemic awareness and has been proven to be one of the most effective methods to teach kids how to read. It's really affordable considering the advantage your child will have by being able to read at such a young age. In the program system he will going to explain why you should not teach sight words to your children. He can explain precisely how teaching sight words can cause reading problems in children, and he will show you how to easily teach your child to read without teaching sight words. If your child is a struggling reader, all hope is now lost. He can help. He will show you an amazing, scientifically proven method that will teach your child to read and enable your child to become a fast and fluent reader. So, let me now tell you real parents, real children and their real result stories. Hi Jim, using your lessons, I started teaching my son to read at 14 months. At the beginning, I thought he might be a bit young, but I gave it a shot and followed your guide. I taught him slowly until he's solid with each lesson before moving on to the next. By the time he was 18 months, we completed stage 1. Now at 2 years and 4 months, he can read an entire book by himself. Curious of his reading level, I did a reading assessment on him and he is reading at a 2nd grade level. My husband is so proud. He's been telling everyone about our son's reading skills. And his love for books and reading brings so much joy to our family. We used to read to him before bedtime, but now he picks out his own books and reads to us. Throughout the day, when there's no noise to be heard, we know he's having quiet time with his books. And when we go for walks, he's always curious and runs up to signs and begin reading. Stop, no parking, enter, and so forth. The best is when we took him to the golf course. He went up to a sign and read "no chipping," and the man near him was shocked. Friends of ours were amazed to see him read so well too. And his grandmother was in tears when he read to her. Since he started baby school at our church, the compliments are non-stop. His teacher asks us if we've been teaching him to read. We told her he started at 14 months and now he's reading at a 2nd grade level. She was amazed and told us he was reading the Bible verse on the coloring sheets. Thanks, Diane C. Irvine, CA. Thank you for a great program and method of learning to read better. My son was picked up for reading support services in 1st grade. I completed your program and his reading teacher said that his reading abilities exploded and he is on grade level. I wish the teacher had used this program in school. I am now starting with my preschooler so that he is on track for kindergarten. Thanks, Christine M. Hi Jim. I just want to share with you my daughter's progress after just starting your program 2 weeks ago. She has gotten so well at segmenting and blending words. She occasionally makes mistakes, but overall, she's doing excellent. I know you recommend at least 3 days to work on a lesson, but since she knows her letters and letter sounds, she just went through the lessons quickly. I couldn't stop her. It's amazing to see her read and be so confident about it too. She can even now spell some 3-letter words, man, cap, dog, and write them down. She has very good fine motor skills and loves to write and draw. I'm so proud of her. She's 4 years and 5 months. Maybe it helped that I somehow started blending before she turned 4. She did some blending when I introduced some word families to her. She did well on that, but I wasn't really sure how to get her going with reading until I stumbled upon your program. I mean, I wasn't even looking for a reading program, but when I visited your site and spent about 30 minutes to an hour reading it, I thought to myself, wow, this is an amazing reading program and this is what I need to help my daughter learn to read. I'm so glad I clicked on this guy's blog who happened to talk about your program. 2 weeks later, here I am, emailing you how well my daughter is progressing in learning to read. It's really amazing. Another progress she has made since she started your program is learning to spell. My daughter loves to draw and write, and she occasionally writes the words I love you, Mommy, and Daddy when she's drawing our family. She can spell these words because she has memorized them. Then this past weekend, I tried to ask her to spell certain words such as dog, cup, hot. I instructed her to sound them out and then write the letters for each sound. Well, she was able to do it. I was completely blown away. After a week from starting your program, she can actually spell 3-letter words on her own and not from memory. Then a couple of days ago, she drew a car and then asked me how to spell stop so she could draw a stop sign. So I told her to do the same thing, sound it out and then write the letters. And yes,